Glalie is a Pokemon made of solid ice, and he will melt. If nothing is done about it. If nothing is done about it, he will melt and die and perish. Go and molt. Go and molt to avoid melting. That was HP Fire. And he thinks I don't know that. And he thinks I don't know that that's HP Fire. I'm doing the Wisp maneuver. Ooh. You could also go back to Glalie. Glalie wants to be back in. Put him back in. No. Wisp. Wisp. I'm back and I'm playing Pokemon. I've had less time to play Pokemon in my current position in life. Would have liked to hit that burn. It's alright. Things happen and they don't happen and they happen again. I got how much rating? 1484? When did that happen? Oh, I played Executor and I lost all my points. That's right. Now I remember. Now I remember everything. Now it all comes back to me. Reginald in. At least I forced the Suicune out, for goodness sake. At least I forced it to exit. At least that's good. Oh, this fella doesn't have a lefties on, does it? What? Oh, what's with that? What's up with that? Now, what's all that about? What's this fella doing? What's with you? I feel like Earthquake's coming. Maybe Earthquake, maybe Superpower. Maybe Counter. So I'm out of here. Just test the waters. If you're non-banned, I'm not worried about you with my Metagross, unless I'm worried about Counter, which I'm not. Not today. Oh, good. Look at what I've got. Gengue against a Suicune threatening Thunderbolt. That would appear to be positive. That would seem to be a positive development for me in a trying time. But they've given me nothing but a small... They give me an allowance of 1 peanut per day to live on. Not very much. I need more sustenance than that. And this is something. This is a Thunderbolt against a Suicune for a measly 38, actually. Okay, it's a measly 38 they've allowed me. I'm me, you're you. That sort of thing is all true. It's all true, all of it. I'm gonna go to Sif. Psychic was selected. Right about there. Psychic selected. You know, I could dance, and dancing is not too bad because it's mixed Metagross, for goodness sake. Isn't dancing smart here? I think it's mixed meta, and therefore Mash won't KO. I danced... I'm gonna dance multiple. Claydol. Well, this is to be expected. If I defeat Claydol, I think that I'm pleased to do so. Dance again might be a history book type moment. Would they preserve Dole here? They want to maybe preserve Dole here. The history books have forgotten me. I thought they might preserve Claydol for many reasons, such as Spin Again, Hit Gengar. None of them came to fruition, though. As I just dance again to an audience of 0. I dance to, and no one is there to watch, and an earthquake puts me in An earthquake has put me into the bin. An earthquake has put me right into the bin. No, it's quite okay. The Claydol is very much to be expected, by the way. There were many exit points too, like Regirock or Metagross. So, but they didn't want to risk Dance Again, which it was exactly what I did. So they didn't want to risk Dance Again, which is precisely what I did. They're confident they can win anyway without Spin. Now they have Spin and everything else they want. I'm glad, though, that Moltres is posing the biggest threat it's ever posed. Nothing really comes in here. Not even Reginald. Not even Suicune. Even this Claydol perishes. I'm thinking Moltres might be a huge threat in this battle. Moving forward. I can't quite one-hit Suicune, I don't think, from here, but we're getting close. I can protect here. Maybe they explode. They do. I think there's a banned Regirock. I don't know what else it would be with it itemless. Lumberry? Could be Lumberry. I guess. Oh, look at that. That's called value. That is objective value right there. The explosion call out. The unexpected protection from Yimothy. Was not anticipated by anybody. No one anticipated that one. I'm going to just go to Gengwei, I think. He's Chinese. He's a Chinese Pokemon. He comes in and his name is Gengwei. And he comes in the field and he says... Lila? How do you say... I don't know. I was going to say, how do I electrocute a guy in Chinese? I don't know how. How do I electrocute someone in Chinese? That's an important question. There's no answer right now. I'm speedier. I'll just HP Grass. I don't know if Flamethrower KOs, and I don't feel like calcing it. So I won't. By the way, sorry about the beam of light to my left here. Nothing to be done. It's the daytime and there's light. The curtain is drawn and yet the light shines through. What can be done about it? Is there much that can be done about it? No. Can much be done? No. Little can be done. Okay, I'm gonna mash here. I'm hoping that I'm smart enough to... It's unbelievable. The Meteor Mash miss is dreadful. The Meteor Mash miss is just about the worst thing that has ever happened. Double to Molt on the meta is my last hope here, I think. Surely the meta comes in even if they predict Earthquake. And a double to Molt is a little bit harder to anticipate. It was a double to Suicune, which is smarter to do. It's a more intelligent move. It's a more intellectual move. Why am I calling it a double? It's just a sacrifice of Suicune. To just simply see what I do. Very bad position I find myself in. Very bad. Man, if that mash just landed, I would be much happier with my life's work. Especially because I'm faster. No, I'm not faster. That was the previous turn. I was faster than the Suicune, which we knew already. We already know that one. Oh, good. Look at what I've done. I've wisped the Salamence. I am faster than it, by the way. I actually thought I was, because it's probably 270. Okay. They're telling me that there is a chance at victory here. They're saying so. The Rock Slide was selected. Do I die to what, a Quake? I don't know. Quake just did 54. They're +1 and burned. I don't think Quake KOs and... Holy moly. Holy moly, we're right there, and we're right there, and we've done it. We're there, and we've done it. It's a win for Jim. They can Leech Seed me, but to what end? They can Psychic me, but to what end? There's no end. They can weaken me and defeat me and try everything they can, but they will not come out victorious because I'm me and they're them, and I'm thinking, do I go, on this team I've got HP Fight Arrow, because I don't think that my Sif matchup is all that good, but maybe that's like the wrong idea, and the Sif matchup is more of a... The problem with the team is that if they dance turn 1, it's just over instantly. You know? Like, if they dance turn 1, I'm finished. Like, that's my issue. So HP Fight Arrow at least is a backup plan against that. I'm thinking Sub-Leechy Arrow might make a bit more sense on the squad. You know what I'm saying? But... yeah, I don't know. We'll go again. To go again is to gather data and see who I am. I had another version with Jolteon Glalie, but I don't know where that team went. I don't know where that went. Somewhere. That team went somewhere good. And I need it now, and it's not here. So that's useful. Thanks, team, for not being on my Chinese computer, damn it. It's on my Australian computer. I didn't, well, I did export my entire builder, but I don't want to load that builder in here, or it might literally explode. This poor little Chinese computer might not be able to handle all those teams. Copy of Lapras Terrible version 33. times 20. That builder is... You do not want to import my team builder into your Pokemon Showdown, or your entire computer will instantly explode. You don't want to be doing that. We're up against good candy. And it's Sif, and I'm telling you, if this Sif dances on turn 1, I'm in a lot of trouble. I'm in a huge amount of trouble if this Sif just dances on turn 1, but, you know, let's just layer. I don't even have a great switch in. I think the other team had Swampert on it, which I'd like to have. Swampert's cool. They sub turn 1. You see, that's not as bad as dance turn 1, actually. Can I break sub with my Glalie here? With my Glalie, yeah, mate. Can my Glalie do anything here, or nah? My Glalie have prospects. Explode breaks the sub, yeah. And that's exactly what I will do. Woo. And then I've made a layer. And I go Metagross, and this is as fine as a position as you could hope. If they have Swampert, I'm pleased. They have Skarm. They have Skarmory. Of course they... I mean... Would you expect anything less? I'm going to Whisp, because it will chip Blissey a little bit, and I'm going to Protect to chip Blissey a little bit. No, they've exited, actually. Starmie is in. Starmie is in. I can stall Hydro Pumps. Oh, it's defensive Starmie. It's defensive Starmie. What do we... I think defensive Starmie is another matchup that's truly atrocious, isn't it? It clicks Thunder Wave, and there's no good option against a simple Starmie clicking Thunder Wave, is there? There's nothing. There's nothing to do. Oh dear. It's my fault as well. I've put myself in this position by making the team. Shouldn't have made the team. I don't know, will HP Grass the guy? Maybe it high rolls and... No, it's full paralysis. Oh dear. It's all going downhill very quickly. Yeah, without a layer, there's no hope. Without a layer, there's no hope. I'm not sure that Glalie is anything. I think I like Glalie, but I don't know if he's anything. I don't know if he exists. Where's the other team I had? I can't find it anywhere. It was, Glalie Jolteon Spike. I can't find that team anywhere. I was looking for it earlier. I have this team on my computer from before. I don't have the other one. Which I think is a better team. Because Jolt threatens Starmie. Swampert can at least come in on T-Wave. We could, like, build it again, I guess. We could, like, Jolt... Swampert. I'll keep this Gengar set, I think. And do you want DD, Sif, Molt? Do I even want? I think it's good because it comes in on meta. Yeah. And then what's the plan? This is like HP Ice. Grass here. Ice here. Swampert is... probably just offensive, but I don't think I want Punch. I think I want Protect. The Speed and Quake is enough for Blissey. And is it just DD Sif? Is it just DD Sif? I think so. I don't know if the team I had before was slightly different to this, but this should do the trick. Woohoo! I don't know if I want Double Edge or Bug. Bug by me necessary here. To hit Claydol and such. If I'm Jolly, I want Bug, actually. Double Edge is better alongside Arrow for beating down more than just one Rock Resist. Am I in shambles against Flygon? Not exactly, because we have offensive Swampert Gengar. And even HBS Jolt. So no, Flygon is not a bad one. Flygon's not a terrible one. I think we're going to play with this team. I think we're going to do it. And we're going to be, and it's going to be smart. And it's going to be everything. It's now not Glalie Arrow, it's Glalie Newy. Glalie Newy. It's Glalie New. It's Meta Lead. I'll go Molt. They blew up my Molt. That's honestly not too bad. I'm not gonna complain about a Molt trade. That's fine. You could have traded with something much worse than that. Funnily enough, making a layer there would have been really good. This is Reginald. I think that offensive Swampert is one of the better Reginald switch-ins you can imagine. When you say superpower click? Oh crap. That's a lot of damage. I'm gonna just Hydro Pump if I may. Or am I? You could double to Glalie here. They probably want to exit. But, no, I won't. I think I'll chip here. Would this be a setup Celebi? I hope not. If it is, I'm toasted. I'm finished. And this I might run T-Wave instead of BP, but we'll see. It's a setup Celebi and I'm finished. And it clicked again. I'm just very stupid gameplay right there from Jim. Very stupid. Very bad gameplay. Not very good gameplay right there from Jim. Just take the L on that one and be better next time. And then nothing bad will happen, really, because it's only a game, and then there's a... There could be a comment that arises from that, psychoanalyzing my mental condition. I should have more confidence on myself and maybe think about things before I click and also make more predictive maneuvers. But at the end of the day, I'm still alive and the world still turns, so that's all that really matters. Oh, Blaziken. Itemless Blaziken. Oh. Itemless Blaziken is it? Oh, how intriguing. I think I make sand and then I try desperately to defeat this with my smarts and my intellect. I think they're gonna do it like a fire move. I don't know what I can do about it besides go Molt and then I don't know, maybe this further hardship to come from that. I'll go Swampert here to take a Blaze boosted fire move, protect, and then we'll see if they have HP Grass or not. They might have Punch. I'll go to Molt here because they might do a maneuver. I don't know if they'll try to hit Gengue because I'm suggesting I'm going Gengue on the Punch. And then the final Molt Protect will be unexpected. It was a Fire Blast indeed. And, okay, that Blaziken did a decent amount of damage to me, but... Really what it did is reveal a lot of my team and deal half health to Molt and then die. It's not terrible, but it certainly could have been much worse. It certainly could have been much worse. Now here... This is Salamon's lead, is it? Usually lead is mixed, but I'm going to stop saying, like, oh, the smart thing to do is run mixed lead when, you know, fella's running Salak Blaziken, no support, no weather clear. So it could be anything, and there's only me, myself, and I to defend against it. I think I just go to Gengue probably is the safest thing to do. Yeah, it is mixed though, but you know, this is not a terrible scenario for me, is it? Threatening Ice Punch. Threatening Ice Punch I am. That's Suicune entering the mix. I'm going to go Glalie maybe and try to get layers. I don't know. I could also just Thunderbolt. Yeah, I'll just Thunderbolt while I'm here. Gengue struggles to hit the field ever again, and it does live a Surf, so it's much better to just attack there rather than going Glalie. Going Glalie was also decent, but could have been a disaster in a different world. Could have been a disaster in a different world. I'm going to preserve this Gengar, I think. You reckon this fella's going to substitute? Let's go Glalie. I can Ice Beam the guy. But I can also, like... I don't think it threatens me with much, so I'm going to just Layer, to be honest. The weird scenario where Glalie kind of matches up excellently against Sceptile, wouldn't you agree? Third Layer is very much worthwhile here. A Jill is probably worst case, but I can handle a Jill. It's just that. It's just a bit of that, and that's not a problem. It's just that, and that's not a problem. It's just banned meta, I think. And that's not a terrible ordeal or anything. Sceptile could have Thunder Punch. Sceptile could have Thunder Punch. I'm speedier than Mixed Salamence? How is that even possible? You know, you've crept down to 270 with health. That's what you've gone and done. I'm going to go... The Dragon Claw crit is a little bit devastating. Because I would have certainly lived and then threatened literally the entire team from there and outrun everything too. But it's alright. I've done enough here that I think I'll be alright. I just hope that this... Well, we've got a freeze right there. So that's made up for it, I suppose, because I can now dance with my Sif. My Sif can dance. And a dancing Sif is a happy one. A dancing Sif is a happy Sif. Wouldn't you agree? It's got Focus Punch. I guess it better, and it better Thor very quickly. Otherwise, it's going to be in trouble. I'm sure that this will KO. Now, Sceptile can come in, but Sceptile... I think the play for Sceptile is to sub into Overgrow range and hit me with the Leaf Blade, which might still not even KO, to be honest. Sceptile's kind of weak. So okay, it's at 18% to one hit. I'm going to dance again. Oh, just Focus Punch. Oh. Didn't even know to load that. Oh my god. Who knew that it learned that? Who knew that Sceptile even learned that one? It's alright. Still not over. Still not over, amazingly. Amazingly, still not over. Would you believe it? Thunder Punch are you selecting? You got Thunder Punch? There's no way you can fit it, dude. HP what? If you're running HP Electric and not Thunder Punch, I'll be very upset. It's HP Ice, I think. Alright. And that's... we win anyway. It was a shock to my core a little bit. The punch on Sceptile shook me a bit to my core, but it didn't... Nothing bad came from it, so we're all good. We're all okay. I live and... I get to live, which is good. I get to live, which is pretty good. You know, life is a blessing. Life is a gift. Even if my life is contained into this rectangle, I appreciate it anyway. I appreciate the opportunity to exist in the first place. Many don't exist. Or I suppose many not existing is a paradoxical state. If they don't exist, then how can they not exist? Wait a minute, I've gone and I've confused myself beyond repair. Many don't exist is sort of true and false at the same time, isn't it? Because like there are many people who could potentially have existed, but by the fact that they don't exist, then they don't exist. But then if they don't exist, how am I talking about them? How am I talking about someone who doesn't even exist, man? How is that even possible? No. If they don't exist, then how can I... Okay, Beads way. Beads way. Bunung Shwa. Beads way. I've revealed Protect, probably. Oh, actually, I got crucial info that you have Toxic. That's massive info right there. Ah! No! That's really bad. By the way, stop knowing what Glalie does and go Molt on turn 1 instead playing around Taunt. Stop knowing the things Glalie... I shouldn't have made a video about Glalie, goddammit. This is what happens, is I say what Glalie does in a video, then everyone plays around the things that does. Hey, it's supposed to be niche and new technology that no one knows about. Okay, but you also have Protect? That's crazy. Wait, that's not supposed to happen. Stop knowing that I'm clicking stop it. You gotta stop knowing what I'm doing. By the way, there's no point making layers because it's Superman. Superman. It is. Well, my offensive Swampert should go very well then. Is it the Misdreavus? Is it the toxic Misdreavus, I wonder? Okay, I think they are going to go to Flygon is what they're going to do. In the face of a Sif. And I'm threatening Ice Beam right now. I might as well layer while I'm here, because like there's little else to really do. Oh, if I boomed, man, that would have been crazy. Imagine. Imagine the world where I did that, and instead of what I ended up doing. Protect selected. Well, now I can go ahead and I can do that. Huh. Are you going to Toxic or Quake? You're going to HP Rock? Is this ABR, for goodness sake? HP Rock Flygon? Hey. HP Rock Flygon you'd send to in my direction. HP Rock Flygon is it? Surely they protect to see if I have Ice Beam, right? No, they just know. It's just obvious. Okay, okay. I think that Molt will want to come in, right? No, Blissey came in, but I suppose I'm happy to have Sif in then. In that case, bring in Glalie and we will I'll go for something. They called me out again. They called me out again. God damn it. They called me out again. I think it's over. I'll try. I think offensive Swampert can make something happen. But it's rough with the Molt that can just Toxic the guy. And the Jolt that achieves little. They can just go their Molt or even Blissey. I'll Wisp the Bliss. Aroma selected. Did that heal anything else? No, I didn't status anything else, did I? I didn't status anything else. Oh man. Let's just forfeit that. Let's not suffer through that one anymore. Let's not do that anymore. None of that. No more of that. It's the awkward thing when everyone knows what Glalie does. It becomes like a weird decision tree on turn. Like, should I spike there? Because then they can spike. That's very bad if they spike. But also, what if they know that Glalie's going to taunt? Then if I don't spike, it's very... But it was Superman anyway, so I suppose even spike wasn't that great in that scenario. It's not as if spike would have been outstanding either. By the way, I hate that team because when I use it, I just lose instantly to everything. But when I play against it, it's just invincible. It's one of those things I can't wrap my mind around. The stupid Misdreavus Superman. I play against it and it's indestructible. It never loses. It's unlosable. But I use it and you face like... I don't even know. You just face things that beat it. Is it just a matchup fisherman? Is it just matchup fisherman? Or that guy was gaming a bit with the damn explosion callouts, I will say. That fella was gaming. They were gaming. It's all true. That's Foratrus, who was just taking a significant Hydro Pump. Holy, this guy doesn't have special defense investment? There's no way that should take that much. There is no way that should take that much damage. That's not right. What did you invest in? Speed? You invested in something that you shouldn't have invested in. I suppose that doesn't matter, actually. So I'll just sack. That's a fine sack, I think. It's a fine sack. I do like having the HP Grass meta on a team like this, because it is a good luring Swampert, but then... That's not exactly the most fruitful plan, always, is it? I think that enemy might go to a... Oh, they went to a Suicune. That's not good. I was thinking they go to a Swampert there. But it was a Suicune. I wonder if it was a Meta. Oh, Jim, hello. Hello. Hello to opponent. Hello to opponent. Maybe I should go Gengar instead there to cover not only Swampert but Suicune. Didn't necessarily expect Suicune though, but maybe I should have. It's certainly possible. Oh, that just KOs? Damn. Just KOs post-sand. That's bad. My Gengar's gone. My damn Gengar is gone. Are they going to preserve? I don't think they should. I think they should sack here. Preserving, I think, is not the right move, because everything can sort of threaten it after. They do preserve. Alright. Suppose they can rest in the face of Suicune. I had Swampert, actually. What I meant to say was Swampert. You reckon they got Arrow? That would be pretty bad. You reckon they got Arrow? Could be pretty devastating. Arrow could be pure terribleness. Could be dreadful if they have Aerodactyl. I'm speedier than the Blissey. That's good news. I'm speedier than the Blissey. That's good news. In comes Zapdos. I am threatening the Jolt switch in. Why don't I just do it and be simple as a person? There's little counterplay to it, besides a measly 29.8% hidden power. Could have roared that. I thought I was threatening it more than I was. It's actually pretty far from dead to layer plus T-Bolt and all that. Well, that's not too bad. I've brought it low. That Toxic might have been a fool's Toxic. Because you did get me, but you could have healed all the way. The heal, I think, was more significant there than the Toxic. I'm going to die to the poison eventually, but maybe in that time I can cause enough damage to bring me over the finish line, you know? I'm more happy to take the Toxic than for you to heal. Frankly. I think we'll KO Sif after it comes in. Zap is maybe what comes in here? Because Blissey's dead. Blissey's deceased. Blissey's nobody. If we get through Zap, I think we're home free. Depends on the last. I'm thinking it could be Arrow. Arrow would make it. Could be Gengwei. Could be Geng. Could be a Geng. That's Sif, and Sif is dead, dude. Sif is gone. It's gone. What does he mean when he says Sif, by the way? What does that mean? Like, like, tell me more about that. There must be a deeper meaning. There must be. When he says Sif, what is that? What is he talking about? What is he saying? What's with that? There wasn't much in the way of fruit on that one, but... Not much fruit on that Thunderbolt, because I think +1 Rock Slide KOs anyway, but I'm sort of just sacking for the safe entry to Sif. Oh, they roared me out, did they? Oh dear. That'll certainly get me. The roar there might have ended my career, but the Molt is also quite a threat anyway, so no problem. I think HP Grass is less damage. Oh, they have Molt Last. Well, that is pretty bad, actually. Can Swampert live one? No, no, no. It's, No, I don't think so. No, I don't think it can. What? 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 Wait, what? Why did you... What did you just do? Did you click raw for no reason? Did you click raw for no reason? What did you click? You can't be slower than Sif. It's just not possible. There's no way you're slower than Tyranitar. What are you talking about? Why did my rock slide just go first? They were playing around dance. There's no reason for me to dance. I'm dancing to an audience of Lingrun. Oh, Douglade. Does this even KO Glalie? I have some HP, don't I? I got HP. You don't KO Glalie. Don't be stupid. How much do you do to Glalie? Douglade, is it? No, you're not even close. Should I, in fact... I think Ice Beam is my best play. Unless I want to layer. I don't know if you would even quake. You probably don't quake. So therefore I spike on the switch out. But then if I spike on the switch out and you do quake, you too hit me. You did quake. You did quake. Well, I've KO'd your Doug. I'm very glad to have done it. I'm so glad to have attacked you. To KO Doug is incredibly good. Now it can't hit my Sif or my anything. Mostly my Sif, I guess. Because even +1 Sif is dead to Jolly Doug Earthquake. It's not bulky Sif or anything like that. So getting rid of a Doug is incredibly fruitful. Very fruitful. Much fruit. There's much fruit to be had on that one. Is this fella clicking double edge? They clicked Rock Slide critical hit. Oh no. I'm gonna Ice Beam, maybe? What do you reckon they got? It's probably... Okay, Doug Arrow. Doug Lead, I was thinking Milo Cladle Skarm, but Arrow? Maybe it's Celebi? I don't know, I'll Ice Beam. I'll Ice Beam. I will Ice Beam here and see where that takes me. We'll see where an Ice Beam takes me. I'm thinking a Celebi could come in, or maybe... I don't know. Maybe you just have a Suicune. Would be a simple thing to have that is good. You know, maybe I doubled a Glalie. I'll double it. Let's be bold and beautiful. Let's be bold and beautiful and go Glalie. There's Hera coming in. Oh, crap. That's really bad. And he's not even loading. He's called Cooler Fred, and he's not even... He doesn't even exist right now. I'm gonna go to the Gwei. Full name Gengwei, but if you're close with him, you call him the Gwei. Like he's... It's like if you're on a more of a personal... If you have more of a personal friendship with him. We went to the Gwei and we exploded. Munby just said on Steam that he's playing a game called Cheese Rolling. What is that, Munby? What are you playing? Cheese Rolling? What is that? I'm looking that up. Cheese Rolling, the game is called. Cheese Rolling is a free game where you chase a wheel down... Okay. Now this looks like a game, dude. Wait a second. Can I... Can we see this on... This site can't be reached? The site can't be reached? Okay, they can't reach the site. It's unreachable. I'll tell you, there's like medieval peasants chasing a cheese wheel down a hill. And the game's free on Steam. I don't know what that's all about, but it could be cool. Somebody could be responsible. I'm gonna quake that guy. Protect. I'm probably sucking Glalie for the Sif entry to get rid of the rain. Or am I staying and defeating the guy? I don't know. It's probably a sack of Glalie into a Sif angle. What does Jolt live one? I don't think Jolt lives one. Don't think Jolt lives one. Jolt lives one. They're telling me that Jolt lives one, but they live one as well is the problem about them. They live one. The thing is that they also live one. Okay, and it's a roll to KO with Rock Slide, for goodness sake. They go for Surf, though, luckily. This will KO after Sand. Kingdra eliminated. We're going to need to really get there with the remainder of team. I have a Moltres and I have a Yolt, which are going to be my friends. They're going to be friendly to me. They're going to be my good friends, these ones. They're going to be good to me. Much to discuss, much to consider. That's Magneton. I easily defeat that with my Molt. They go Aero, I protect. I have this one solved. It's a solved game. Very much a solved game here. There's nothing to be worried about at all. Depends on last. By the way, Doug Mag, you're insane. Doug Mag, Rain Dance, Kingdra Hera. You're crazy. You're just insane. It's that simple. Don't tell me quick. If it's Quick Claw, you're going to jail. It's that simple. If it's Quick Claw, you're going to prison. If this is Quick Claw Mag and the Quick Claw activates, you are going to prison. It's Endure Mag. Damn it. Okay, well, you're not going to prison. Because I, well, it's HP Ice, we know. We can know that it's HP Ice for absolute certain, can't we? Isn't it a certainly HP Ice? Rain Dance. Who's the finale? Who's finale? Ludi? You don't have enough turns for Ludi, I don't think. Oh, it's probably just Suicune, but good thing I have Jolt is kind of perfect to have, wouldn't you say? HP Grass they have. Wait a damn second. Let me try something out here. Let me do a bit of maneuvering, because I'm faster. Jolt is faster. And then I have Jolt in. While they have... I think it's Suicune. I think it's Suicune last. Like, what? I can certainly prepare for Suicune last. This would be the most devastating thing to see. And if I have Jolt in already, it's much better for me than if I have something else in. If I have something else, it's Smeargle last. What are you doing here? Hey. Hey, what? Endure? I don't... And then what? Spore? And then what? Endeavor? I woke up. Maybe, did you sweep my whole team from there? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. That was the last thing in the world I expected. What an insane team. What a crazy team. What the hell is all this? Won the speed tie right there. All right, 15-7. We've literally gained ratings, so that's all I can. I think we're bringing back Bennett on there. I think Bennett has to come back because Bennett is a dear friend of mine that I've neglected for too long, and I just think Bennett is. I actually think it's good, and I can make something happen with Bennett. I think Bennett is for me. I think Bennett is the one for me. Now what we do now is we make history with Scrandle, which I think has been... There's no way they blocked Scrandle. You telling me they blocked They didn't block Showdown, but they blocked... No, Scrandle's allowed. They have allowed Scrandle. Amazing. Scrandle is allowed. Holy, we're playing daily? We're playing daily. This is a bonus round, by the way. This will influence future voting. The Serrano ham with tomatoes and crispy onion. Honestly, it looks pretty good. I can't lie. This looks like a solid sandwich with like a cured meat. Crispy onion also. But the photo is not as flattering as this one. The Hunter's chicken with some nice waffle fries. I think those are waffle. Are those waffle fries? I don't know. Why don't I be a bit of a contrarian and click on the ham? I feel like it looks like a prosciutto, you know? I enjoy a prosciutto. The mushy peas or the Malang meatball? The mushy peas never wins. There's no chance. Just mushy peas is crazy. I can sort of understand mushy peas with a damn meat pie. It's a bit of vegetables. It's, you know, a bit of nutrition. Just mushy peas on its own, you're out of your mind. I have voted many times for this Kielbasa and been killed for it. The Stromboli looks pretty good, but it's a bit pricey. I'm gonna stick with my guns and vote for the Kielbasa. And they've killed me for it. It's a very good deal. It's $1.80 right there. And that sausage looks well done. It looks well cooked. The double smokehouse burger is going to beat the margarita pizza, isn't it? I would rather have the margarita pizza, personally. I don't know, maybe this is more food. I'm clicking on the burger. We're going to try to get a point in there, for goodness sake, or they're going to get me. Papa John's pizza. You know, they have Papa John's in China. I saw the Papa John's logo walking down the street. We don't have that in Australia. I'm going to try Papa John's. I've always thought it looked good. But Americans always say it's like crappy pizza. But the secret to life is that crappy pizza is really good, actually. That's a secret to life that they don't tell you. Like, I think Domino's pizza is more virtuous than an Italian restaurant pretending to be high class and charging me $30 for an average wood-fired pizza that's not even that fantastic. Now, my nonna's pizza baked in the oven with love destroys all of them. Okay, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the Italian restaurant pretending to be high-class society charging me $30 for a mere wood-fired pizza. It's just dough and tomato sauce and some cheese. Ingredient cost is very low. They're charging a premium for little. It's not actually as complex to make as you think. Domino's pizza, at least, gives me a good deal. It's sometimes $6 for a pizza if they have a coupon. I respect that more than the bastards charging me $30 for the wood-fired pizza that is flavorless because the sauce is just from the can. They didn't even make a good sauce, the bastards. Papa John's looks alright. Also, the Costco pizza is better than any high-class Italian restaurant I've been to recently. Masquerading as fine dining. The Costco pizza was very good. It's greasy and it's... This looks like the Costco pizza, okay? I'm clicking on it. The chicken bucket doesn't look like anything. It's very expensive, too. It's very expensive. That's $17.50 for a chicken bucket. It doesn't look like very much. The Biscoff donut. I have a cosmic issue with. What is this donut? I'm sure it tastes fantastic, but I just think it's a psyop when they put one Biscoff on the donut and charge a premium for it. They're scamming you, I think. They're scamming you for that one. What is this, though? Unidentified food? We're at the cricket today. Unidentified food? At Edgbaston? They didn't even know what it was? Does the stand just say food and they serve you this? Well, if it's food, I'll eat it, mate. I don't care what it is, as long as it's food, buddy. I guess I'll vote for the donut. I'm not that... I got a cosmic opposition to the Lotus Biscoff donut, but I'd voted for it over unidentified food, too expensive. What even is it? Okay, the jumbo double cheeseburger hot dog is looking... I don't know if it's looking amazing or terrible. It's hard to... The photo is not flattering, but that probably tastes fantastic. You can't deny. And it's not even... I think that the price is fair for like a novelty item like that. It looks... The cheesy chips, I can't help but notice, is not even... You're at least paying for, like, labor cost here. Because it does take a bit of skill to maybe fry the... Not fry it, but, you know... Cook the patties. Assemble this. This is... You're paying £3. It's cheaper, but... They just got chips and put sprinkled cheese from the bag on it. Like, this is more of a scam than this. I'm voting for this. It's actually... It's high rated. I wasn't sure. The currywurst, or the sticky Korean chicken with chips. There is, of course, Korean bias. I personally think this is a far better deal. The $2.50, it's half the price. And German sausage is good. It's good. German sausages are good. I think this probably sucks. Sticky Korean chicken at an English stadium. This is probably not that good. I'm clicking on this and they say I'm wrong for it. They say I'm crazy. The P-Dog... The P-Dog is killing me, man. No price data. No, they're gonna kill me with this. You can't make the P-Dog, man. This is the worst food I've ever seen. I would literally rather the tub of insects. Bring me the insects. What is the P-Dog? You can't make this. No price data? They better be giving that out for free, for goodness sake. That better not cost it. Who bought that? Who bought the P-Dog? You can't buy that. You're a cartoon character. You can't buy the pee dog. You're not a real person. The person who took this photo, you're not real. I'm sorry. You don't exist. There's a can. It comes with a cup of mushy peas. What is this? Don't tell me they give you the bread and the cup and you have to put the peas on the dog yourself. Don't tell me that that's what happened here. It's got a spoon in it. Well, we're cutting back on costs, mate. Alright? It takes a bit of effort to put those peas on the dog, mate. So you do it yourself. Alright? We're passing the savings on to you, buddy. It's like a quid cheaper, but you gotta put the peas on the dog yourself. That should be 0%. That should be 0%. Holy crap. The double cheeseburger with cheesy chips is a pretty good deal for 5 quid 50. That's a lot of food. The bratwurst looks good. I would often vote for the bratwurst, but I'm gonna this time vote for the double, just because the value is the value proposition there was solid. The green hot dog will never win, I'm sorry. I'm never clicking on the green hot dog. I'm never clicking on the greenie. I just realized, was I covering the pea dog the whole time? Because my camera was on the right there. I hope I wasn't covering the pea dog. If I was, look at it. It's here. Here's the pea dog. Where is it? No, they're lagging. They won't let me show it. The pea dog does not want to be shown. The pea dog is ashamed of itself. The pea dog is ashamed of itself. They're not... I've broken the game. The game is dead. The game is dead. The game is deceased. They've gone and they've silenced me. Thank you for watching, folks, and bye.